3CR 1043 is now called the State of Texas versus Logan James Beurel. That's you?
Yes, sir.
Present with Mr. West, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about March 21st, 2023, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of burglary of a building. Do you understand what you were charged with here, sir?
Yes, sir.
I don't have the paperwork yet.
I did it.
This is a state jail felony, which means you are facing no less than 180 days, up to 2 years in the state jail, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
5 years deferred with restitution.
The agreement that's been reached is that you would be pleading guilty, sentenced, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation up to 5 years in length. Restitution is owed in the amount of
3,000. That's exactly.
It says $5,675 to Hampshire-Fannett Independent School District. There's $20 to the principal Rayburn of Hampshire-Fannett, which I've got this all with probation. Where
There we have it.
$5 to Principal Ashman of Hampshire-Fannett, and a restitution of $100 for a $50 stopwatch and $50 cash to Coach Carter of Hampshire-Fannett Independent School District. They went through and destroyed some things and stole some things, cash and.
why?
Yeah.
Don't shake your head. Did the devil consume you or something? You were out of your mind?
That's what I gave them their money back. I got the money back from the kid.
Say that again?
I got their money back from that kid. That's what he went through their desk and took all their stuff.
There was a co-defendant. It says the kid. There was another co-defendant. That's what he means.
Exactly. Cool.
But I gave him.
Did you commit a crime or not?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You're responsible. They say there's a loss. And when there's a loss, it doesn't matter who has it in their pocket. Both of you are equally responsible for paying it back.
Yes, sir.
What happened to the other one?
The other defendant is, we looked up earlier. Apparently, he's had an active for the last 2 years. He got arrested in May and is on the announcement docket for August 5th.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's in here. I didn't see which court it is. Either here or next door, but yeah, he's on the docket. So there's he's coming through the system. Will be soon. But my client, as soon as he found out I had a arrest warrant, went in.
The odds are high on that one.
I thought that.
The betting line is going strong right now in Las Vegas, if you know what I mean, on how that's going to turn out. The total amount of loss in this was what? The total amount.
Well, we've got $5,675 to Hampshire-Fannett. We've got 20 to principal, 5 to principal, and 100 to coach. So
5,790.
Definitely my math right. 5790.
yeah,
See a picture of the band. Otherwise, he's not.
No.
Just yeah.
57.9,
No, wait a minute. I'm at.
Always
56.
his other client on Saints docket had himself
58.
so that he didn't have to come to court.
5,800
Just as a family.
even.
And then he called.
5675 plus 25 will make 5700 plus 700 for 800. Yeah.
He was fraud, and it's
You said that so fast, I didn't catch it. What's your final answer?
It's 5675 plus 20 plus 5, which that's 25.
Yes, yeah,
So-
that's an easy
So
one. That's 57.
5675, so that's 57 and then plus 100. 5800, yeah.
How much have you paid back? You don't know?
Nothing yet.
I thought you said you paid it back.
No,
I got it. Whenever the police showed up, talked to him or whatever, he admitted the crime, gave him the information. He gave a bunch of items and some money back and some stuff that he had. He did give some stuff back. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
So what's our plan with the other defendant?
Same thing.
Well, how do they,
Maybe up.
how are we going to do the restitution?
Well, you always say, and it is the law, jointly and severally liable.
Yeah.
If his co-defendant pays back some, he gets credit for it.
Okay, you're both going to be responsible for $5,800. That doesn't mean you both pay $5,800 and then that's 11,600 that goes to school. They get $5,800 somehow. You're going to be responsible for it. He's responsible. and I'll just work this out on to the probation. But what's fair is each of you who are equally culpable pay a half.
So most.
But
Yeah.
that's not, the law says if one person doesn't, you're still doesn't pay or is unable to pay, you're still stuck for the whole amount as well as he is. But those who don't pay in a different way. And it's
Yeah.
not.
I'll explain to him. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you're going to be ordered to pay $5,800, but we will work this out through probation, and do whatever it takes so that each of you pay an equal share. But under the law, you're both going to have $5,800. Your guys in the back being tested.
Yeah.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
How do you plead to this? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty. Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you here what Martha States Exhibit 1. Show you what's Martha States Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily, understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
States Exhibit 110.
No objection.
Not objection, did you? This states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's free and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God. Is that
Yes, sir.
look at that bottom line. That's your signature? Just your two letters of your name, LB, that's your signature? That's what you normally use?
Yes, sir.
Let me see your driver's license.
I got a picture of it. I lost my old.
Well, tell him the picture.
It's actually a no. I'm something that has. If they're talking about something.
How long have you lost your driver's license? You gotta get that done.
About 3 weeks. I
You think?
have to move my address.
Meanwhile, while you're doing that, State's Exhibit 1 is admitted and for all purposes. And find you are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But we're ready to move forward to that. But the court is going to instead.
Driver's license too.
I have a picture of the paper too.
Instead, place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, including restitution in the amount of $5,800, which you will be primarily responsible for $2,900. But if the co-defendant fails to be able to pay their share, each of you are separately and jointly liable for the amount, then you would end up having to be just as responsible as him. But what we normally do is hold them accountable for their share. And other terms and conditions of probation, which will be normal and customary. Are you working somewhere?
Yes.
Where?
I do. Rough hour. Got to fix it, but back wing.
Well, okay, at the end of the day, do you make a handsome income?
It's not bad. I mean, I live free.
How much you gonna be able to pay like a month for this?
The money that's what I'll be able to pay it.
Oh,
Pay it off as soon
He
as.
said he's trying to pay off first.
Okay, we'll get the 2,900 and then we're gonna wait and see on the other difference.
Something that.
Okay, please see the probation officer. Thank you. What are you gonna do, James?
I'm waiting on the directions.
Yes.
That, Mr. That is,
You are who?
I'm James. Oh,
I'm talking to
I'm
this.
sorry.
You are
You were
who?
looking at those.
Cody Nails? Okay.
I'll call you to tell you the time.
And as you know, you're charged
Yes.
with a third-degree felony of operating a motor vehicle in a public place while intoxicated. It's a third-degree felony, but there's another prior conviction that's alleged. So if this is all true, you are looking at up to 20 years in prison. And let's see.
Makes it a second. You understand?
Yeah, these probable cause affidavits are interesting because, like for instance, this one says a blood draw was made. But it's a probable cause, but it doesn't show what was in the blood.
I can tell you that, Ron.
What was the probable cause to release him if it's not listed in the probable cause affidavit? That was a blood draw. There's
.127.
Right.
okay, alcohol. Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
yeah. It doesn't say it's stated in the probable cause.
It doesn't always.
What's the probable cause?
Well, I mean, they can develop probable cause from the field sobriety tests and observations at the scene.
What are you going to
That's
do?
exactly what they did in this. I just need 30 days. I have an offer from the state. I'm going to sit down and relate to my client. We'll make our announcement on the next date, Your Honor.
That's it, huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dion Showmate. I see that looks like that's been reset.